Insane facts about space that will blow your mind. In today's video we will take a look at some insane facts about space that will blow your mind. Let's not keep you waiting any longer. Stars can come back to life. Type 1a supernovae are frequently referred to as zombie stars, for their ability to resurrect from the dead. When a star meets its end and turns into a white dwarf, it can, under the right conditions, make a colossal cosmic explosion, which sucks a lot of material from adjoining stars. So much that it will be resurrected. It acts like a huge space defibrillator. Type 1a are otherwise called thermonuclear supernovae. This kind of blast doesn't happen when the center of a massive star collapses in on itself. They instead happen in a binary, or double, star system. To set off a Type 1a supernova, one of the two stars must be a white dwarf. Type 1a supernovae are valuable tools to find the structure of the cosmos, since they all have the same luminosity. In the brilliance of these stars, one can additionally measure the expansion rate of the universe and that rate's variation with time. One asteroid, meteor, or comet can wipe out all of humanity. Debris is rife in space. While most are harmless to us back on Earth, terrifyingly it takes only a rock with the width of 2/3 of a mile to threaten our entire species' existence. Even smaller rocks of around 130 feet across can cause our planet cataclysmic damage. Thankfully, scientists are able to watch the skies for potential threats headed our way and take necessary defensive measures. And if that fails, there's always Bruce Willis and Ben Affleck and their group of crazy oil drillers who might be up to the task of saving the human race. Have you ever thought what would happen if an asteroid threatens to hit our world? After watching a movie like Armageddon, did you think that such a scenario could really happen? What are asteroids and how are asteroids distinguished? It is among the most fascinating topics when it comes to our beautiful sky. The most famous asteroid we know, crashed into Earth millions of years ago, causing the extinction of dinosaurs. Scientists describe asteroids as rocky celestial bodies that orbit the Sun and are much smaller than planets. There are thousands of oddly shaped asteroids in the asteroid belt located between Mars and Jupiter. The asteroid belt is thought to be either residuals from a planet formed due to Jupiter's close-up force, or rubble left over from a planet shattered by a collision. Ceres, the largest of the asteroids, whose dimensions can vary from 10 meters to 1,000 kilometers wide, is about 960 kilometers wide. One of the biggest reasons for scientific interest in asteroids is the possibility of having relatively unchanged remnants of the solar system's formation process from 4.6 billion years ago. It is totally acceptable to worry about an asteroid crashing into the Earth, even though most asteroids are smashed before they enter the Earth's atmosphere. Just like the asteroid that caused the extinction of the dinosaurs, they can leave their orbits and hit the Earth. So what happens if the bad scenario happens, that is, an asteroid hits Earth? With an asteroid hitting the Earth, dust and smoke rising in the atmosphere prevents sunlight from reaching our world and causes the total temperature to drop. This event can lead to the death of many living things. If an asteroid the size of an apartment hits Earth, this blow could possibly destroy a small city. If an asteroid the size of a 20-story building hits Earth, this blow can completely flatten a small country. The biggest reasons for scientists to research asteroids, in addition to having more information about the solar system, is that they want to learn their total numbers and learn more about their trajectories and physical properties. If the course of an asteroid turns towards us, of course we would like to know. On June 30, 1908, a 40-meter asteroid hit the Tunguska region in Siberia. This impact destroyed a London-sized woodland, making it the most influential and most important asteroid impact in recent world history. On June 30, 2016, it was declared as International Asteroid Day by the United Nations, and it was aimed to raise awareness about the threat of collision with Earth, created by countless celestial bodies floating in space. Every year on Asteroid Day, scientists, astronauts, and celebrities come together to help raise awareness about the dangers our planet faces from Earth-crossing asteroids. In these events, our poor defense state in space is emphasized against potential asteroid collisions, and in the event that these dangerous and free-floating celestial objects turn to Earth, science fiction scenarios and possible solutions are explained. If it was possible, it would take you 9.5 years to walk to the moon. If you could walk to the moon, how long would it take? It would take about 9.5 years if you walked 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The moon is about 250,000 miles away and a human can walk at about 3 miles per hour or 4.8 kilometers per hour. That means it would take 83,333 hours plus or minus to walk to the moon. And there are 8,766 hours in a year, so about 9.5 years. Don't forget to pack some snacks. Clouds at the center of the Milky Way smell like rum, taste like raspberries and are filled with alcohol. In 2009, astronomers investigating a giant cloud of gas and dust at the center of the Milky Way made an unexpected discovery. The clouds were filled with a chemical known as ethyl formate, which has several properties. It is what gives raspberries their flavor, and has the smell of rum. Another close-by locale is likewise outstanding as it's loaded with ethyl alcohol, or ethanol, the sort we use to make alcoholic beverages. It contains enough alcohol to supply each individual in the world with 300,000 pints each day for the following billion years. If bottled at the source, the proof for this brew would be exceptionally low, with an alcohol content of short of some 1%. However, as the cloud likewise contains a lot of other terrible synthetic substances, among them carbon monoxide and hydrogen cyanide, it would in any case definitely leave you with a hangover the next morning. It's in a region known as W30, something like 6,500 light-years away. Sadly, it is methyl alcohol, normally known as wood alcohol. However, this stuff isn't made from wood, so it isn't suitable for drinking. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Black holes are tombs of matter. Black holes are scary for 3 reasons. On the off chance that you fell into a black hole left over when a star dies, you would be shredded. Also, the massive black holes seen at the center of all galaxies have insatiable appetites. And black holes are places where the laws of physics are obliterated. Black holes are expected to form when a massive star dies. After the star's nuclear fuel is exhausted, its center collapses to the densest state of matter imaginable, 100 times denser than an atomic nucleus. That's so dense that protons, neutrons and electrons as of now are not particles. Since black holes are dark, they are found when they orbit a normal star. The properties of the normal star allow astronomers to study the properties of its dark companion, a black hole. The first black hole to be confirmed was Cygnus X1, the brightest X-ray source in the Cygnus constellation. Since then, at that point, about 50 black holes have been discovered in systems where normal star orbits of black holes. They are the nearest examples of about 10 million that are expected to be scattered throughout the Milky Way. Nothing can escape a black hole, not even light. The fate of anyone falling into a black hole would be a painful death. Spaghettification, an idea popularized by Stephen Hawking in his book A Brief History of Time. In spaghettification, the intense gravity of the black hole would pull you apart, separating your bones, muscles, sinews and even molecules. As the writer Dante described the words over the gates of misery in his sonnet Divine Comedy, abandon trust, all ye who enter here. That does not sound fun. At all. Is there life out there, or are we alone in the universe? We'd like to hear what your opinion is. The general consensus today is, the universe is either full of life, or we're extremely rare. Most astrophysicists tend to lean towards the fact that it is hard to believe there is no other life out there. Considering life here on Earth is made up of the 4 out of 5 most common elements in the universe: hydrogen, oxygen, carbon and finally nitrogen. There have been an estimated 5,000 Earth-like exoplanets that have been discovered. There are billions of stars in our Milky Way galaxy. There are billions of galaxies. So the potential for some sort of life is very high. What do you think? Is there life out there in the universe? Myself, I would like to believe we are not alone. Let us know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe today. Thanks for watching. Until next time.